Hi there, Aries. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of December 27th through January 2nd of 2022. So, first thing I need to say to you is Happy New Year. I hope that it's an amazing week for you, this new week, and that that you can keep in mind, like they just wanting you right away, they're jumping in with this message. They're wanting you to keep in mind how January 1st is such a new beginning. Such a new beginning. So there is no need to carry any old ideas or beliefs or patterns or any of that. You don't have to bring it with you into 2022. You have the choice. If you're sitting there going, oh yeah, but I believe this and I believe that. Well, okay, if you actually still like believing that, if you believe that's serving you, if you believe that is looking after you, then keep that belief. If you come to realize that it's not actually looking after you, you don't have to keep that. You have choices. Okay. All right. So let's see what. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. So first of all, celebration. Yeah, have a party. Enjoy the time, the confetti, the champagne, all that stuff, whatever it looks like for you. Celebrate. Celebrate all the beautiful, everything that happened of this past year. Celebrate the new beginnings that are happening with this new year. Celebrate the beautiful friends and the family and the great times and the food. Celebrate everything. Celebrate everything. Celebrate your health. Celebrate all the people you have. But just be so aware of everything to be celebrated. Feel good. Feel loving. Allow yourself to love and be loved, right? So many people love you, and there's times when you just are, you can't feel it, you're closed, you have to open up and allow it. Okay, so that's, that's huge. That is huge. Let yourself actually celebrate. Actually feel the energy of celebration, of appreciation, of love, of euphoria. It's almost euphoria what they're showing me, what they're giving me. It's this, just can't, nothing, there's no room for anything but love. Make it so that you feel that. Okay, all right. So what is it that you're doing lately that you feel like you don't quite know enough, you don't know how to do that? Find somebody who does know, because there are lots of them. You don't have to reinvent the wheel every time. You can find somebody who knows how to do that, and it's what they do. Some of them, they're just showing me, some of them, it's not really what they do, but like as a career or whatever, but they sure know how. And so talk to them, get advice, hire them, however it works out, right? In the long run, it'll be cheaper to do that than to try and do it, not redo it. You're redoing other people's work, but probably not as well as they're already doing it, right? So instead of fumbling your way through, find the expert and engage their services. It's so much easier that way. So much easier. Okay. Now, there's two cards here, right, one above the other, that pretty much say the same thing. Retreat. Time to have some downtime. Time to step back, take some deep breaths. Oh, just be able to sink into your own self. You need that break from all the brain busyness. Your brain's been working overtime to try and figure things out, it's been too logical, and you've got caught up in that. It's like you're forgetting that logic is only half the equation, or less than half. Actually, it's a quarter of the equation. There's your mind. Certainly, that's your logic. There's your mind, there's your body, there's your emotions, and there's your spirit. Use all four when you're trying to make decisions, when you're trying to, do things and accomplish things and get ahead. You can't get just stuck only in your mind. You have to also notice the others. And that's what this, retreating, take some time away from the busyness, away from the confusion and clutter, and make it so that you can get clarity, and it doesn't have to be logical. Yeah, you're forgetting that lately. It doesn't have to be logical. You can just know something. You don't have to explain everything to everybody. I decided this because blah, 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 blah. I decided this. Because you know it. Because it's something within you. Because it was given to you as information from your divine. That's all. There doesn't need to be, pros and cons. Right? So, retreat until you know that. Until you feel that. Until you're comfortable with that again. Because you used to be. Yeah, okay. And in the same kind of energy, pay attention to your dreams. What do you actually want? And all this logic that you've been using, is it getting you closer to your dreams? Logic and dreams are kind of not on the same vibe, right? So maybe they are. Maybe they do all line up, but maybe they don't. So just have a look at that and see, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? What are they trying to tell you? Where are they trying to lead you? And this is your sleeping dreams as well as your daydreams. So, getting in touch with that is going to really help you. Where at the moment it feels like you don't believe that's helpful. That you're like, no, that's a distraction. I have to do the logical stuff. I have to do the physical stuff only. You've got to combine them in order to feel good about it, which is what brings the success in that. Okay. All right. And so, and here we have exactly what they were talking about at the very beginning. Open your heart to love. Part of you has gotten closed off, and that's why everything has gone to the logical side of you, right? You're out of balance. You're out of balance. And so whatever you can do to get back into balance, keeping in mind that everyone has equally divine masculine and divine feminine. One side is very giving, one side is receiving, and both of them combine together to create the whole you, right? And so, usually when your logic and your intuition are out of balance, so also is your giving and receiving. So also is every other aspect. Like maybe physically your hips have gone out of alignment. And all that stuff, it all intertwines so much that we can't separate it. So whatever aspect of this that you feel most comfortable working on, start there. And that will help you bring all of it all back into alignment. But open your heart. Let people love you. Let yourself love people. Yeah, that's going to be like a real key to that. Okay? And all of this just leads to serenity. That, oh yeah, you're sitting there going, oh my God, I hardly know what that even is anymore. Yeah, it's in your grasp. It's right there. Open yourself. Bring back your balance. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Okay, so we have here the daily guidance cards, and we're asking your angels for one last bit of wisdom And we'll just see what they're going to say. There, I think it is. Yep. Oh, okay. Get grounded. Get grounded. Plant your feet firmly. And, it helps if you can go outside and hug a tree, sit on the ground, bare feet, that kind of stuff. That really makes it a lot easier to ground. But you can ground anywhere, no matter where you are. So, having your feet flat on a surface, even if that surface is, you're laying on your bed or your couch and you have your knees bent up, as long as your feet are flat, it helps. Some people can use, if your feet can't be flat like that, some people use their tail. So however that works best for you. And then just feel those roots growing, whether from the bottoms of your feet or from your tail. Feel those roots growing, and they grow right through whatever's underneath you on top of the earth. And then they grow right into the earth and right through all the layers, right to that crystal at the very center of the earth. You wrap your roots around that. And that keeps you solid. It keeps you safe. It keeps you secure. And you can then pull up all the energy, all the knowledge from that crystal, from the layers of earth in between, and then you bring the nutrients from the soil. All of that comes up through your roots. And you keep breathing to pull all that up, and it fills your body, and it overflows your body into your whole energy field. And it comes through your crown chakra and connects you with the divine. So then you've got, every time your next breath, then you can pull from the divine and all the way down through you and into the earth. And in that way, you're going back and forth all the time. So you always have this intuitive knowledge, and you always have the groundedness of the earth. And so then you're set. If you don't ground, your thoughts get unfocused. You feel like you're just kind of floating in the clouds all the time, which is a beautiful feeling. It is, but it's quite rootless. And you need the grounding to keep you here, to keep you centered, to keep you safe. Okay, Aries, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you very much, and I love you. And have a beautiful new year.